So welcome to a brand new Webisode. It's Tuesday. You'll be watching this, late Tuesday or Wednesday. My apologies for not shooting a Webisode in the past few days, for those that care at all. I had the information up about the Cocktails and Conversation for a Cause, but to be completely honest with you, it was because I've been so busy the past few days and I was out of town that I simply figured, I want to make sure people will have the information for Cocktails and Conversation, so I'll leave that on the website for a few days. But that is tonight, so I figured it was time to shoot a new webisode. After tonight's Cocktails and Conversation, Tuesday night, is the TUSD board meeting, and then I'm probably going to go and attend at 6:30, where the school board, they've already said they're not going to take up the issue of calling for an independent review of the Raza Studies, even though they are weeks away from the implementation of HB 2281, and more than likely they're going to be found not in compliance because they're going to have to show their curriculum to the state, and rather than have an independent review panel come and look at it now, they would much rather go and put 10% of the district's funding in jeopardy. Look, as I said to the guest we had in studio from Tucsonans United for a Sound District, regardless of what you think or believe is happening inside the ethnic studies, they're not giving themselves any room to defend them to defend themselves against this. You've got a bill that's it's law now that says you cannot teach certain things. That if you do, you are going to lose 10% of your funding. And yet the school district is refusing to have anybody come and look at the curriculum to decide whether or not they're actually in compliance or not. Instead, they would rather risk the state coming and taking their funding away. And if this program, Raza Studies, was as great as they keep saying that it is, why in the world wouldn't you want that exposed to everybody? If this improves students' AIM scores, if the students develop critical thinking skills and learn to respect each other and do better in school and are better prepared for college, how selfish are you that you wouldn't want this to be exposed to everybody? I mean, they say that kids of all races go into the classroom, right, and they all do well. Why wouldn't you want to have this be given to other school districts and other schools? Why wouldn't you want an independent review panel to come in and see the great work that you're doing? And I'm saying it, a completely and totally unbiased review panel, because this program isn't in any other school districts. So have somebody come in from outside somewhere else. For crying out loud, let the Raza teachers pick people on their own who they don't know, but that meet their whatever requirements are. And as long as other people agree, let them decide. As long as they're unbiased, they don't know what the program is, they're strictly looking to see if it teaches anti-American sentiment, right? Ethnic chauvinism, and it's indoctrination. But most of the people that have been talking about this, even the interview in the Arizona Daily Star, David Saphir, Josh Brodesky from the Star, David Saphir from Blog for Arizona, all these guys, they even say that they're totally fine with the indoctrination. And that's really what it comes down to. Adelita Grijalva, the school district, they all know exactly what's being taught. All the teachers know exactly what's being taught. They've been caught. That's all this is. They've been caught. They've been able to get away with it for years. They're not going to be able to get away with it anymore. And they know they've been able to get away with it. And that's the reason why they don't want an independent review panel to come in. Because they know they're going to get shut down. Because they know that what they're doing they feel is right. But most people, Adelita Grijalva, most people would look at this and go, you're indoctrinating the children on the taxpayer dollar. And you can't do that. This is not how we teach our kids in public schools. And it's wrong. And I point to Adelita Grijalva because she was interviewed by KGUN9 on your side, and she was like, look, there are some people in the community that are frustrated you're not going to have a review panel. She goes, well, not the people that I've spoken to. They're happy that we're waiting for the state to review it. And it tells you how powerful the program is, how dangerous it is, and how much they're willing to hide to keep this program hidden. That they're willing to risk 10% of the entire TUSD school funding. 10%. I mean, that's everybody, right? In order to keep this secret, because they know that if this program goes down, right? At least they believe that if the program goes down, they go down with it. And they lose the power that they have to do what they've been doing to the kids. It's really is. It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. It's tragic that it's gotten this far. It's tragic that a powerful anti-American program like this has been able to go on for as long as it has, and that these guys are willing to risk so much money that benefits kids inside TUSD. It's unbelievable. But their days are numbered. I firmly believe their days are numbered now. And if they don't do this independent review panel, the state is going to find them not in compliance. They're going to have to shut it down. There'll be a demand from everybody across the political spectrum to shut it down. Oh, I'm going to be smiling when it happens too. Boy, it's one of the blights on our community. It's one of the things that doesn't make me proud to work in Tucson is this program. It's got nothing to do with race. It's got everything to do about the kids. These kids, they haven't had a chance. They really haven't. And they've been indoctrinated into a way of thinking that's just wrong. And it's really, really, really unfortunate. All right, thanks for watching. And I'm almost home. I'm going to go nap. Not that you needed to know that, but I'm really tired. So another webisode later on this week. Thanks for listening. And